Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you my sketchbook with the morning practice, which I called morning doodles. Probably you know about this practice when you draw or paint whatever you can see in the morning. So it's kind of common practice among the artists. Also writers use the same practice when they write something for a certain amount of time in the morning. So it's the first thing I did for a couple of months a few years ago, and I still do it sometimes when I feel some art block or when I don't know what to paint. I just take some paper and paint directly with a watercolor whatever I can see. So here's the sketchbook. It's the Nature sketchbook. This one I bought in 2016 when I just started painting with the watercolor, but I completed only a few sketches because I started practicing watercolor on the cotton paper, and this has only 25% of cotton, so it's acid-free, and it's a mixed media sketchbook. So I stopped drawing in this sketchbook and then found it again in 2020 and decided to finish it. Also, I bought a similar sketchbook after I finished this one, but the paper was not the same, maybe because of the format. It was 2 times bigger, and the feeling of the paper was absolutely different, and I didn't like it much. Still, I completed that sketchbook as well, but I'm not going to show it today. So getting back to the practice. So first I will show you a few sketches which I finished in 2016 when I just started. This is a simple sketch of the roses. One of my artist friends showed me how to simply paint the rose with the watercolor. And my ever first sketch on location, it is Santa Cruz, California, and it's February 2016. I can barely tell what's shown here. Yeah, I can see that it is the ocean, but nothing else. Okay, and my first ever sketch at Stanford, also February 2016. So that's how it all started. Then some eucalyptus pods, a leaf, also May 16, and this sketch I made on June 2016. So I'm kind of proud of this sketch. So at least I was proud of this sketch, and I still like it. And then I forgot about this sketchbook. I put it in my I put it in the box and I forgot about it. And then I discovered it when I was looking for something to paint on. I found it in October 2020 and made a few sketches in this sketchbook. And at that time I felt this paper. I liked how the watercolor behaves on it, and I decided that I definitely need to finish it. So I painted a few sketches in October. So this one, I like it. And this one, so some flowers. So you see my style changed a little bit, and some abstract watercolor. And this is the Stanford sketch I made using my own photo. And I think this sketch I made from my head, just random landscape. I kind of like the granulation in the sky. It's the Lunar Blue by Daniel Smith. Okay, and then we're getting to the morning practice. So it's already January 15 when I started my morning practice in this sketchbook, because for the first few days of January I started it in January 1st and sketched every morning. And for the first 14 days I sketched in different sketchbook. I couldn't find it, but so on 15 of January I started this one. And then every sketch I did here was made in the morning. So it's the first thing I did when I woke up, brushed my teeth, and so before the work, before everything else starts. So it's still Christmas decorations. I use just sometimes I used simple sketch with a pencil, sometimes I use directly the watercolor flow. So I sketched whatever I can see in my room or my window view. This is the view from my window. Whatever I could see on my desk. So again, sometimes I just showed some objects with a pencil. This is again the view from my window. I can see my neighbor's window and the lamp. So also while cooking my breakfast in the kitchen, I saw those apples and I kind of like how they look. So you can definitely recognize what sort of the apples are they. It's Granny Smith. And again, morning sketch in the kitchen. So bottle of oil and some spices. And this is I can see the pencil, so some rough pencil sketch and the watercolor. The next day I just sketched the rainbow because that's what I could see through my window in the morning. And my breakfast again, so very quick and rough, just to draw anything. The goal of this morning practice is to start feeling some artistic vibes, so get inspiration from anything you can. So even your cup of coffee and your breakfast can inspire you. So just a window in front of my building. Some these toys we have in the kitchen, that's two bunnies which my daughter made. So they're felt. The texture also shows that it looks like felt. So that's what I like about this paper. It shows granulation very well. And again, my breakfast. And my window view. So there were some clouds. I think there was a haze. Hills were barely seen through the window. They are pretty far. And another breakfast. And again, the clouds. I like those clouds. Something on my desk, the box of watercolors, vase and lemon, some paper clip. Bottle, vase. So anything Every Christmas I buy myself flowers, some Christmas bouquet, and I even now have the same flower. Whenever I have no inspiration to draw anything else, I can sketch these flowers. Some bottle with the leaves. One more. Yeah, that's some sakura branches I brought from the outside. I didn't cut them from the tree. I think someone cut it or wind broke this branch, so I just took a few branches, and here I tried it on the next day. They started blooming. And again, one more view from my window. So as you can see, all those sketches are not perfect, but it's not the purpose of drawing that. It's just for the practice, to start the morning with the art. Some fruits. I like that on this paper I can get this kind of texture, as you can see. This is this texture you can get if you spray water on the wet paper, but it doesn't work with any paper, and you need to feel the certain wetness of the paint. On this particular paper it works perfect, but when I bought another sketchbook of the same brand, the paper was absolutely different, and I wasn't able to get the same effect. Still, probably because of that, I didn't like that much on the new sketchbook. So that was my favorite part. I also think that it might happen because this sketchbook is a bit old, and it has some expiration date as any other products. So probably I like it because it expired. I don't know, maybe that's one of the ideas. And another breakfast. Some watercolor sky. So whenever you feel not inspired at all, you can just paint abstract sky. That also works. Even just some splashes of watercolor will give you enough practice to start your morning. Okay, some brushes. And again, paints on my desk. We're almost done. So I can see parking through my window, and sometimes the school bus is parked there. So it's very far, so I need to just pretend that it is close and make it bigger than I could see. Okay, so we're almost done. That's my shelf where this bottle standing, and these folders with my teaching material. Okay. Acacia flowers. Plastic containers, which I use for the water. And the last one here. These are the toys which are sitting on my bed, so I painted them as well. And then I continued painting for month and a half in the different sketchbook, but I don't remember where I put it, so probably next time I will show it as well. But I hope you got the idea of what is the morning doodle practice, and if you like it, give it a try. It really helps you to improve some of your artistic skills. So enjoy your day and see you in the next videos. Bye. Thank you for watching.